Hi, my name is Kim Carlisle and we live near Sheridan, Indiana. We have a shop full of Heisey glassware for sale. We're open at this time, but only by appointment due to the COVID-19 crisis. This is a time of year for the usual annual Heisey convention in Newark, Ohio. However, this year, which was going to be the 49th year of convention, it was canceled due to the COVID-19 crisis. Collectors spend hundreds of dollars each year traveling to and from convention on hotels, gas, airlines, food, and registration fees. But not this year. Because of COVID, you won't be incurring all those extra expenses. Over the next 6 days, we're going to show you the items we would have brought to the convention this year. Each morning at 8 a.m., we will show you a short video of tables and cases filled with Heisey. Each case has a number on it, and each table has a number on it. We will mention the table number or the case number as we go through the price of each item. If you see something that interests you or you have questions, email us or give us a call. We're in the dealer directory in the back of the Heisey News. Another savings this year for you will be sales tax. Only Indiana residents will pay sales tax. Since our show lasts 6 days, there's no need to settle up each day. What you buy on one day will be put aside for you until Saturday. And at that time, we can total up all your items. As an added incentive this year, if you purchase $200 or more of Heisey, we will ship your glass for a flat rate of $10 per carton. Also, we offer layaway at 6 months, same as cash. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you can get future notifications of our videos. If you have any questions or concerns, please just contact us. Hope you enjoy the show, and good luck and goodbye. Welcome to Friday. This is our 5th day of our online Heisey Convention show. Today we're going to show you cases number 11, case number 12, our round table, and table number 7. So you might get a pencil and paper handy in case you want to write something down. So you can call us, email us, or give us a text. Case number 11, top shelf. We're going to start out with 2 Alexandrite Creole wines. They're $95 a piece. Behind those we have 7 Sahara Creole goblets at $95 a piece. We have a Flamingo Diamond Optic Tooth water pitcher, $200. 2 Cobalt Revere salt cellars. These are hard to find, $225 a piece. An Alexandrite Twist ice bucket, $425. Flamingo bonnet basket, $175. We have a Hawthorne Wabash wine with Frontenac etch for $75. We have 4 Goose Sherries that are frosted, and they're $125 a piece. Flamingo Cherub candle holders, $1,500 for the pair. Alexandrite Empress 3-part relish, round, $95. A crystal eagle plate, $15. A Moongleam Irwin ashtray and cover, $245. Alexandrite Albemarle comport with a little nick on the rim is priced $225. Here we have a very rare item. We have a pineapple and fan 7-inch vase in what I'm going to call experimental 2 or electric blue color. Very rare item, $6,500. Have a Sahara Albemarle comport, $85. Cobalt blue old sandwich shot glass, $135. Emerald green eagle plate, $45. Lariat candy box with a horsehead finial, $1,500. Tangerine Spanish goblet on the red side, $575. Have a double ribbon panel basket in Flamingo with an added cutting to it, really sets it off, $165. A Moongleam double ribbon panel basket, good color, $75. Hawthorne ribbon panel basket, also in good Hawthorne, $175. A locket on a chain wine, $30. Flamingo duck ashtray, $65. New Era candelabras complete with the prisms and bobeshes, $68 for the pair. A Flamingo Empress 10.5-inch dinner plate, $85. A Yeoman Vaseline oval nut, $365. Have 3 toothpick holders. Have an Emerald Fancy Loop toothpick for $65. Emerald pineapple and fan toothpick for $95, and an emerald wing scroll toothpick for $95. Back behind that, we have a rare Sahara Comet Leaf Goblet, $750. Have a large 9-inch Horn of Plenty vase in cobalt blue, $185. Have 3 cruets, Old Sandwich in Flamingo, $225. Twist in Flamingo, 4-ounce size, $65. And Flamingo Twist Cruet, and Flamingo Empress Cruet, $65. Have a pair of classic candle holders, about 8 inches tall, $25 for the pair. 2 cobalt low-footed Carcassonne luncheon goblets, $55 a piece, and a cobalt Carcassonne saucer champagne or short sherbet, $25. Flamingo octagon basket, $125. An orchid urn vase in the back, $165. Sahara Old Fashioned, $25. 2 Sahara Old Sandwich orange juices, $8 a piece, and these have the tops that have been cupped in on them. Have 6 Sahara Old Fashioned plates, $12.50 a piece. We have a Flamingo spoon for $27.50. A Moongleam octagon basket for $125. Aristocrat 9-inch candle holders, $30 for the pair. 2 cobalt Carcassonne luncheon goblets. Oh, I'm sorry, these are short iced teas, $65 a piece. And a cobalt Carcassonne saucer champagne, $30. We have 4 Hawthorne pin charter goblets for $30 a piece. 2 pony stem cocktails for $225 a piece. Have a Hawthorne ladle for $75. Flamingo 109 dolphin-footed comport with a plain soup bowl top, $145. We have 3 peerless low luncheon goblets in what some people call Flamingo, but I think technically these are old rose made in the 1920s before Flamingo was made, and they're $55 a piece. Have an Alexandrite Empress dolphin-footed cream and sugar, and the color in these is not a good Alexandrite. It's a poor color, and they're $275 for the pair. Moongleam Gallagher pitcher in the back, diamond optic, $135. Have another 109 Flamingo dolphin comport, and this one has a plate on top with the rib or the coarse rib on top, $145. A small little Sahara ladle for $22.50. Now we're going to go case number 12. Start out with the Moongleam dolphin-footed pitcher, $145. Lion trinket box in Waverly pattern, $375. Honey amber plug horse, $475. A pair of Ipswich candle vases in cobalt blue with crystal inserts, $14.50. A very large hotel syrup for $175. 3 Sahara Empress dolphin-footed tumblers. These are hard to find, $125 a piece. An elephant in small size in amber, $1,450. Emerald green pointed oval in diamond point water pitcher, $165. And I think it has a couple very small little nicks on it. Have a block 5 candle holder with the candle vase in the center of it, $475. Have a zircon Sahara comport for $385. Here we have a rare goblet. It's a number 363 and it's in Sahara. These are very seldom seen and it's priced $875. We have a Flamingo Empress diamond ashtray, $65. Have 3 Dorothy Thorpe saucer champagnes, $165 a piece. Dorothy Thorpe was from California. She was the designer, and she had Heisey make these stemware for her, and then she decorated them. Sahara Favor Vase, $225. 5 Navy short sailboat sodas, and they're $695 a piece. Alexandrite Empress dolphin-footed creamer and sugar excellent quality of the color on these, and they're $385 for the pair. Now we have 3 Dorothy Thorpe wines, and they're $185 a piece. Pinwheel and fan, Vaseline or Canary, little nappy, it's $375. A Hawthorne tri-knob comport for $165. Flamingo, Irwin, cigarette box and cover ashtray for $195. Have 3 Pony cocktails, these are hard to find, $275 a piece. Then a flat panel Moongleam tobacco jar and cover is $465. A pair of Lariat 3-light candle blocks for $450. 2 Navy sodas with short sailboat etch, and these are very rare when you find an etching on a piece of navy, and they are $675 a piece. 2 Alexandrite Creole saucer champagnes, $75 a piece. We have a large Madonna that's $650. Sahara Empress lion head bowl, all 4 toes are in good shape, $475. A pair of Dolphin number 110 Flamingo candle holders, and this is the best pair we've got. The color on these is excellent, and it's $650 for the pair. We have 2 cruets. We have a cruet in Wing Scroll Emerald, and it's $125. Wing Scroll Emerald cologne bottle, it's $550. And we have a Wing Scroll Emerald puff box that's dated 1903, and it says Mother on it, and it's only $65. It's not too late for Mother's Day. We have a Sahara Ridgely cylinder vase, $145. A dolphin-footed Alexandrite 3-toed mint and Empress pattern, $75. A locket on a chain syrup, $475. We have 8 Legionnaire iced teas with amber stems. These are $45 a piece. And we have 2 Legionnaire goblets with an amber stem, and they're $35 a piece. This stem on them is exactly the same as a crystallite stem, but the bowl doesn't have an optic, so they call it Legionnaire. Have 3 nut cups. We have a Moongleam Empress nut cup, $13. An Alexandrite Empress nut cup, $95. A Sahara Empress nut cup with Old Colony etching on it, $28. Have 4 Alexandrite 10.5-inch Empress dinner plates, and they're $225 a piece, and they are without scratches. We have a Flamingo mayonnaise spoon for $20, and we have a dolphin-footed ice bucket for $145. And we have a Hawthorne Yeoman diamond optic comport, $35. We have a crystallite floral bowl in Dawn or charcoal, $95. We have 2 Carcassonne Alexandrite oyster cocktails, and there's $85 a piece. We have 4 Carcassonne cobalt blue water goblets, and they're $65 a piece. We have 1 Alexandrite Carcassonne wine that's $65. Have a double ribbon panel Flamingo basket, $75. Flamingo Mercury 2-piece flower frog, that's a candle holder that actually lifts out of the base, it's $165. Have 4 Wabash Hawthorne goblets, $35 a piece. Have a 2-piece duck flower frog for $235. Have a Moongleam 417 basket, $65. Have a dolphin-footed Empress floral bowl for $325. Have an Emerald Pineapple and Fan toothpick holder, $85. A Custard Wing Scroll toothpick holder, $25. And a Putney and Diamond Point toothpick holder for $125. And we have a, oh, you stopped it, didn't you? This is table number 7. So if you see something on this table, please reference it by that number. We're going to start out with a pair of satellite candle blocks, and they are $225 for the pair. Pleat and panel cruet and flamingo, $45. Little yeoman salt cellar with a nice little wheel cut, signed on the inside, only $8. Here we have a bedroom set. We sold several of these pieces this weekend. We have a pitcher with a lid, tumbler, little chamber stick, and we have a match holder. You can also put a match covered box on that. We've had a couple of those this week. This set, the entire set, is priced $350, and that does include the tray. Have an Airedale. It's got all the whistles and bells, and it's $575. Stands up straight, glows yellow in the black light. No problems with it. Now here we have a group of stemware, and this is George the Fourth. It seems like a lot of people call it George the Sixth, but it is George the Sixth. That's why. So I want to show you a picture of one piece here. This is a hollow stem, saucer champagne, where the champagne goes all the way down to the bottom. These are priced $125 a piece. And just to show you, I've got Needler Broderhoff's book, and it does say George the Sixth in it. But most people do refer to it as George the Fourth. Okay, we've got the hollow stem champagne, and then we've just got some tall champagnes, and they're $65 a piece. This was one of the expensive cuttings that Heisey did. Here's a goblet. Very, very elegant goblet. They're cut around the foot, and they're just cut all over. Very reasonably priced at only $125 a piece. And then we have cocktails. And they're priced only $65 a piece. Now we have a sunburst tumbler, number 343. It's got the little pennies on the top. If it didn't have those, it's 343 and a half. Hard to find tumbler, priced $30. Waverly Creamer and Sugar with Rosette, $18 for the pair. Here's a Peerless Sherbet, priced $35 in Old Rose rather than Flamingo. Have three mustards, one in Flamingo, $65, one in Moongleam, $65, and one in Sahara, $65. Goose with the wings down, $125. Another little yeoman salt, $8 with a cutting. Here's a parallel quarter floral bowl, beautiful cutting on it, and it's priced $35. This is another salad fork. Where are all the spoons? We've at least had 3 forks with no spoons. This is $35, and it's got the handle with the little beads on it. Domino sugar tray marked in the center, $35 in the Quaker pattern. Here's a beautiful piece here. Emerald green, pineapple and flan, oval floral bowl with the old-fashioned gold that washes off if you're not too careful. Only $165. Excellent shape. Lariat cologne bottle, $35. Stopper's in good condition. No cloud on the inside of it. Heisey measuring cup, $275. Pleat and panel covered comport or candy dish, $50. Have at least 4 of these horsehead cocktail glasses, and they're $275 a piece. Empress diamond ashtray, Flamingo, Sahara, $65. Standing pony for $12, rearing pony for $35, and kicking pony for $35. Then we have an Alexandrite ashtray. Beautiful color on this piece, not muddy or washed out, and it's $110. Have a Cobalt 2-quart cocktail shaker with beautiful sterling silver decoration on it with a seahorse, and on the bottom of it is signed Rockwell Sterling. You probably can't see it, but there's a little shield. It says Rockwell Sterling on it. Very, very nice decoration on this, $395. Pair of little Hawthorne pinwheel candle holders, mushroom style, $95 for the pair. A Clydesdale, $225. It does fluoresce. Ring neck pheasant, and it is marked with the Heisey Diamond H, and it's $38. Plantation marmalade and cover, and it's $35. It does have a Heisey spoon in it. The spoon is marked, and it is $25. Here's a helmet basket, cloister cutting, and it's priced $450. Mallard with the wings all the way up, $35. Mallard with the wings all the way down, priced $95. Old Williamsburg 9-inch candle holders, number 2s, and they're $25 for the pair. Here's an Old Dominion soda glass in Alexandrite, very good color, priced only $35. Don't see anything wrong with it. Top has not been repaired. It's a bargain. Peerless toothpick holder, $15. Plain band toothpick holder, $18. Jack Be Nimble candle holder, marked in the center of the bottom, $10. There's a Fandango large comport, and it's priced $65, and I think I did find one of these little points with just a very insignificant amount of chipping on it. Double ribbon panel mustard in flamingo, $55, and it does have the paddle that comes with it. All the paddles were all made in crystal, none of them were in color, that we know of. We have 2 sizes of golfer etch mugs. The Whaley is a blank, golfers the etching on, they're signed in the middle of the bottom. The large size is $450, and the small size is $325. We have 2 smalls and 2 larges. Narrow flute salt cellar, $8. Double ribbon panel basket in flamingo, very good color in this one. Price $65, and it does have the original flamingo sticker on the bottom of it. Pair of 2 light Hornaplunis in Sahara, $25 for the pair. I think both of them have some chips on them. Here's a goose wine that's frosted, $95. Number 5 Patrician toy candle holder, it's marked $8. A Fandango mustard pot and cover and lid. It's got a spoon with it. They're priced separate. The mustard bottom is $65. The spoon is $25. And if you look at this lid, the lid they put on the Fandango mustard is the exact same lid that they put on the Fancy Loop mustard. So if people say Fancy Loop mustard need a lid, you can actually use the lid off the Fandango. Fandango was only made in crystal. Unless you find a Fancy Loop lid and you put on it, then it really is a Fandango lid in Moonglow. Ridgely mustard. The mustard is $25 and the paddle is priced $10. Pineapple and Fan Emerald ball vase is priced $265. I believe this is the 4-inch size. Very hard piece to find. If you're going to call, you want to call quickly, this piece will not last. Very, very good color. Pineapple and Fan ruby tumbler with excellent ruby on top of it, $125. It is not souvenired, and there's no wear on the ruby. Have 2 cut black tumblers, ruby stained on top, and they're priced only $30 a piece. And I would call this excellent ruby on these. Plantation crit, no cloud on the inside, price $37.50, good stopper. A fancy loop rose bowl, price $75. Another hard to find piece. Sparrow, $22.50. Here's a Rococo footed cheese with orchid etch on it, it's $15. Flamingo diamond optic vase, this is the shortest size they made, it's $125. The color on this is a little bit on the orangey side rather than the flamingo side. A coarse rib mustard and cover, $35. This is an amber stain. When it was originally made by Heisey, it was crystal, shipped off to another company. They reheated it, put the amber stain on it, and sold it as their own. So you'll find several pieces of coarse rib with this stain on it in amber, $35. Have a Benson & Hedges tobacco jar in Moongleam, price $1,450. If you take the lid off, it says Benson & Hedges around it, and it also has a patent date of April something like 1908. And it's signed Heisey on the inside. These jar lids were made so you could turn it upside down, you could pour water in it, it's an upside down funnel. When you turn it over, the water is trapped on the inside, and the moisture from that water will keep the tobacco fresh. Little plug horse, $18. Octagon basket and flamingo, $125. Octagon basket and moongleam, $135. The price on these varies by how good the color is. Some of them, the color is great, some of them are terrible. Here's a Miffs Muffet candle holder, diamond optic on the foot. It's a little bit unusual, $18 for the pair. Here's a daisy and leaves basket, price $65, and the daisy and the leaves have been highlighted or frosted. Plantation syrup with a drip cut top and a Bakelite handle, $55. Beaded panel and sunburst syrup, $35, and the little dripper handle is gone off of there. Here's a flower frog in Sahara, and it goes in the swan-handled bowl, or it can go in a Ridgely bowl. Signed in the bill at the bottom, only $65. Another Jack B. Nimble candle holder, signed in the bottom, $8. Here's an Aqua Caliente, except this Aqua Caliente is hard to find. It has golfer etch on it. One of the harder to find Aqua Calientes out there, $145. We have 6 of them. Here's Old Fashions with golfer etch on them. They're priced $150 a piece. Here's a tall soda, golfer etch, price $150. Here's a pinwheel and fan Vaseline bowl, hard to find piece, it's priced $1,750. Here's an Empress Cobalt ashtray, the diamond shaped one. It's priced $175, marked in the center of the bottom. Another rearing pony for $65. Here's the same ashtray in flamingo, priced $65. Here's a pair of Old Williamsburg 3-light candelabras in Sahara with the tall bases on them. All the prisms are in good shape. There aren't any chips to where they screwed the sockets down against the bow bushes. This set is almost absolutely mint. Don't know anything else wrong with it. And it's $675 for the pair. Marshall, cocktail shaker, orchid etch, rooster stopper, $125. We have 2 Creole Alexandrite cocktail glasses. The little mark says the top's been repaired. This one's $20. And this one's got a little chip on it. It's $15. 2 Empress 10.5-inch dinner plates with orchid etch. And they're priced $85 a piece. And there are no scratches on them. Here's an individual Waverly Creamer and Sugar with Orchid Etch, $15 for the pair. Here's a Lariat 8.5-inch basket. It's got Orchid Etch on it. It is hard to find. It's $4.75. There's a $4.85 floral bowl, which is a perfectly smooth floral bowl, no pattern to it at all, but it's called a $4.85. It does have orchid etching on it, and it's priced at $135. Koval 1 quart cocktail shaker, orchid etch, $125. We have several syrups here. These are all McGrady syrups. You have the 5 ounce, the 7 ounce, and the 12 ounce. And the 12 ounce is the hardest one to find. In Moon Gleam, they made it in all 3 sizes. In Flamingo, they made it in all 3 sizes. But in Sahara, they only made it in 2 sizes. So the 5 ounce in Sahara is $45. The 7 ounce in Sahara doesn't have a price. It's probably about $55. The 7 ounce in Flamingo is $65. The Moon Gleam 5 ounce, $65. 7 ounce in Moon Gleam is $35. And then the hardest one to find is the 12 ounce. So as you can well know, that's the hard one to find. Hence the price is $165. Have another syrup back here. This is a hotel syrup. See how big it is. These were mainly used in hotels or restaurants. It's priced $165, and you can see it's markedly bigger than the small McGrady. This one has an applied handle on it, where the McGrady's all have pressed handles on them. I mentioned the other day there's 2 different handles on the McGrady. I see we have 2 here at the same time, so I'll show you. Here's a Flamingo one. Here's how the handle was first made. The handle went straight out and went around. And then there's nothing in here, nothing in that portion. And then later on, they beefed up that portion and they added a pretty good slug of glass in there to strengthen it because it was getting bumped and they were breaking off all the time. So there's 2 handles you can see at the same time. That one, no added glass, and that one with added glass. So if you want to collect them all, you need to buy them both ways. Here's a mother wood duck, $4.75. One of her 2 babies. This is a sitting wood duck. It's $95. 3 little swan nut cups that go with the big master swan. They're $4 a piece. So now we're going to go to the last one, which is a round table for tonight. Have an Alexandrite trident candle holder. I bought them as a pair. Unfortunately, there's only one left. I broke the other one, and it's $300. $350, excuse me. Moon Gleam ladle, it's marked $25. Ridgely cigarette holder in Sahara, $75. A Biltmore goblet, all Flamingo, good top on it, $15. Crystallite basket, $165. Here's another measuring cup. We buy them different places. This one's $350. It's a different price than the one on the other table. Here's a little glass. It is actually Flamingo color, even though it's more amber looking than it is Flamingo. And it has a little R on it, which means the top's been repaired, and it's $30. Here's a donkey, price $95. Moon Gleam duck ashtray. These are fun to collect in the set. And it has a little R on it. It's been repaired someplace, I don't know where, but it's priced $75. Have a single daisy 9-inch candle holder, plain, no decoration on it, and it's $125. The other day we had a 9-inch pair with a cutting on it. Have a Duquesne tangerine oyster cocktail, priced $110. Rooster stem cocktail, frosted, a little bit more money, $30. Same thing where the rooster's not frosted, $15. Another plantation cruet. It's going to be $38 this time rather than $37.50 like the others. Here's an Essex candle holder, $35.
Evidently this was in the Heisey Museum at one time. They didn't take the loan number off of it, so someone's pulled it out. So if you want something that's been in the Heisey News, there's your piece to buy, and it's only going to cost you $33 after the discount. Okay, we have two pieces of glass here. It says, "Elect Landon, Save America." Alf Landon ran for president one year, and he was from Ohio, and the Heisey management, they backed him for president, so they made up plates and cups and saucers, creamer and sugars, a few things for his election. So here we've got an 8-inch plate, and it's $145. And here is a cup the same way. It's in Revere is the name of the pattern. That's a Revere plate, and it is $55. I believe that was on the Republican ticket. Here's a flamingo duck ashtray, $95. These seem to be good sellers this week. It's a Fancy Loop wine. It's priced $55. And if your name's Fanny, it's just for you. It's inscribed Fanny on there. Or if your husband calls you Fanny, you might want to buy it. Okay, here we have a Whirlpool Zircon or Limelight candy dish and cover, $275. A striking candy jar. Here's like a little breakfast set. You have a sugar bowl, have a creamer that fits on top of that. Then you have the butter pat that fits on top of that, all flamingo, and it's $85 for the set. Here's another one of those prototype candle holders with no pineapples that was on it, and it's $265. Here's an old sandwich basket that's made out of an iced tea. It is not a whimsy, it's a production item. There's been a note found in the 1941 catalog that lists this piece for sale. It's $650. It's probably one of the most unattractive baskets that Heisey ever made, but since they didn't make very many, it seems to be collectible today. 20th Century Dawn milk pitcher, $95. Empress Flamingo, dolphin-footed creamer and sugar, $35. The bottoms of these have been ground on a wheel, so at one time they were probably chipped and someone took them to a jewelry to grind them. Then they didn't grind one of the feet all the way down, so it has a chip underneath the foot. Have a banded flute tray. That'll go to the bedroom set that was on table number 7. And the tray itself is $35. Then we have a Mercury candle set. You have the frog that goes in a flower bowl, and you can fill it up with water. You can put your flowers in it, then you can put your candle holder on it and put a candle in it for your center set. And it's $175. Here's another mallard with the wings down, $85. Here's a Georgian candle holder. This is just one candle holder, $25. We have a Victorian bell. These were made by Heisey. They were also reproduced, so you want to make sure they fluoresce. And this is the original one. It's $35. Pleat and panel cruet and moongleam, $45. A mother rabbit. This isn't as good as the one we showed you the other day. This one has some mold marks in it, and it's $1,500. And it leans a little bit. If you get a camera on that, it leans to the left, if you notice that. See how it leans? And every time an animal leans, it cuts down on the price of the animal. Okay, we have a Puritan cake stand here with a scalloped edge on it. This is not an easy piece to find, and it's priced $125. We have a Brazilian nut, and this time it's got a gray cutting on it. That means they cut the piece and they never polished it. So after the wheel touched it, that's what it looked at, that gray or a satin effect. Very, very nice little piece. Beautiful little engraving on it. And it's priced only $25. That'll be a quick seller. If you want it, you better not hesitate. Now we have cups and saucers in Alexandrite Empress. We have two styles. We have the square cups and saucers and the round cups and saucers. The square cups and saucers are a little bit harder to find, and we've got those priced at $85 a piece. We have two of them sitting here. We have several sets of the Alexandrite round ones, and they're priced, wrong price, $85 a piece. Now, you have to look, if you're trying to match these up, there are actually two different cups that go with the cups and saucers. If you look at the body of this one, you've got the fleur-de-lis, and then it goes straight down, it's plain. The other style you got the fleur-de-lis, then you have that little row of beads. The little row of beads is the earlier of the two. So you may want to match that up, you may not care, but there is a difference on the cups. Have a Duquesne, looks like a 5-ounce soda in tangerine, $125. I'm sorry, $110. We have a Colonial 3-stack Epergne. People call me, they need parts. I take parts off of my good one, I sell them to them, I bring back damaged parts. The bottom of it here has a couple little nicks on it. The vase has a crack in it, and I think that's pretty well it. Anyway, if you're interested in it, I've got it priced at $350, it looks like. Or I'll sell parts off of it if you need good parts. Have a number 11, looks like 11 or 12-inch candle holder, classic candle holder, $65 for the single. When you get above 9-10 inches, the candle holder, the price goes up quite a bit. Now we have a double ribbon panel basket in flamingo, good color, but a very, very nice little cutting on there. Other companies would buy these baskets off of Heisey and put a cutting. Price is $175, which is about twice the price of one with no decoration on it. But the decoration really sets that basket off. Have a little cordial, $3.59, I think's the number on it, and it's priced $25. One pipe pitcher, we've had several of those this week, priced $95. Medium elephant, we've had one, we've had a dozen of them, priced $135. Jack Be Nimble candle holder, need I say more, $8. Now we have some Duquesne sherbets in tangerine. These are hard to find, just not me. There's more goblets than there are sherbets, priced $85 a piece. Have a princess lamp. It sits in a number 11 5-inch base. The lamp itself is actually marked, Heisey mark. These are very hard to find. It's $575. Hawthorne mayonnaise ladle has a little cutting on the bottom. It does have the diamond H, priced $95. I think it's a 63 syrup. It's got cloister cutting on it, which is a Heisey decoration. Makes the price go up, $65. It's got a nice lid with a little dripper top. 20th Century Cobalt Footed Soda, looks like an 8-ounce, $75. Nice candle holder. This is an expensive candle holder for Heisey to make. They made the foot, they made the stem, they made the socket separately, and they had a little wafer, and they would put the socket on there while it's still hot. This is the only candle holder that I know of when Heisey marked it. They marked it inside the socket. And I don't know if that one's marked, but when they marked them, the inside of the socket was marked. Hard to find stick, $95. Here's another Duquesne soda. It's a little bit bigger than that previous one. So if you want one of each size, that's wonderful. Priced $85. Have a pair of Mars Moongleam candle holders, $45 for the pair. 2 terrain goblets marked here at the bottom in amber, $45 a piece. Have a Frost Madonna. It says marked Heisey, so it's got a little Heisey mark there on the back of it. Back there in the back of the bustle. Price $75. Everything's marked, everything, and the face is unfrosted. Here's a terrain soda glass. It's got a little bit of wear on it, not bad, $45. Victorian 2-ball goblet in Sahara, nice piece in color, $65. We have one plate in Sahara, Victorian, price $25. And we'll finish up with a goose with the wings down, $125. That concludes today. It's Friday. Tomorrow morning, which is Saturday, we'll be showing the last of the glass for this week. It will be 3 showcases and 1 table, and it'll start at 8 o'clock Saturday morning. Thank you. Good night.